Okay, year 8, as always, I'd like you to copy the dates down, vendredi 5 février, and then copy down the title in French and in English. Je suis allée au plus grand centre commercial. I went to the biggest shopping centre. Then write down your objective, l'objectif, to write about shopping using two tenses. Pause to do that now, press play to go to the do now. Your do now should take just 5 minutes. I want you to separate the French words and translate them into English for me as well. Separate the French words, write them out in French with the gaps, and then translate them into English. Pause to do that now and press play to go to the next slide and get your answers. Now let's check those answers. 1. Ce polo est le plus cher. This polo is the most expensive. 2. Cette chemise est la moins jolie. This shirt is the least pretty. 3. Ces chaussettes sont les plus nulles. These socks are the most rubbish or awful. 4. Ces collants sont les moins cool. These tights are the least cool. And 5. Ces chaussures sont les plus démodées. These shoes are the most unfashionable. Pause to check those now. Mark them in a different coloured pen and make any corrections you need to. Press play to move on to the next activity. Okay, you're right. I'm going to put a text on the slide and I want you to read it aloud at the same time as me. Off we go. Le week-end dernier, je suis allée en ville avec mes copains. Je suis allée au centre commercial de Woking et c'était vraiment chouette. Au centre commercial, il y a plein de magasins. Il y a beaucoup de magasins de musique où on peut acheter des CD et de DVD. Tout d'abord, j'ai acheté ce CD de Billie Eilish, qui est plus cool que ce CD de Take That pour ma mère. Mon CD est le plus génial. Mais je préfère les magasins de vêtements. Et après, je suis allée à Topshop où j'ai acheté cette jupe rose qui est plus jolie que ce jean bleu. Et cette jupe rose est la moins démodée des vêtements de Topshop. Salut, Emily. Okay, you can rewind if you want to read that again. And once you've done that and you're ready to move on, continue to the next slide where there'll be some questions on the text. Merci. Okay, for the next activity, I want you to write the answers to the questions in English. So I want you to write the answers to where did Emily go, when and who with, for 3 points, 1 for each detail. 2, which shop did she go to first? 3, what did she buy there? That's worth 2 points. 4, how does she compare the CDs? It's worth 2 points. So 2 details. 5, which shops does she like the most? That's what type. 6, what did she buy in the second shop? 7, how does it compare to her blue jeans? And number 8, which superlative does she use in the last sentence? Okay, you've got 10 minutes to do that and to check your answers as well on the next slide when you're done. So pause for now, press play to check your answers. Okay, Year 8. I want you to spend 15 minutes now writing a paragraph answering the following bullet points. So the situation is I want you to write a paragraph about the shops in the town where you live and a day that you spent shopping there in the past. So I want you to tell me about the shopping centre, other shops that are in the shopping centre and what you can do there, which is all vocabulary we've had in the sentence builders in the past 4 or 5 lessons. Okay, the first bullet point I want you to address is where you went, when and who with. The second, the shops and what you can buy there. The third, what you bought or did. The next one, comparatives. Then sequences and connectives, opinions and reasons, and then superlatives if you can do, which we've been looking at. So let's see. The language I want you to use the verb aller to say where you went in the past tense. The verb acheter in the past tense to say, the verb acheter to say what you can buy and also what you bought. I want you to use a variety of comparatives here, such as ce, set and say, and the noun, is or are, more or less, and then the adjective, than, and then compare it to another item of clothing. I want you to use connectives such as tout d'abord, first of all, après, after, aussi, also, and parce que, because. And then I want you to use complex opinion expressions, which we've had on the sentence builders, such as à mon avis, in my opinion, je pense que, I think that, franchement, frankly. Then superlatives, what we've just been doing last lesson, saying ce or set or c'est, and then the noun, which is an item of clothing, is or are, the, most or least, and the adjective. Okay. Here's the paragraph that you did for your reading assessment and that you analysed and answered questions on. So I have colour coded it so you can see the red parts here for where you went, when and who with. It's here as well. The shops and what you can buy, all in green here. Okay, what you bought is in the dark blue. Okay, comparatives are in the orange, so you can see examples of those. Sequences of connectives are in the purple, the dark purple here. Opinions and reasons are in light blue. And the challenge is superlatives. So there are 2 superlatives. There's one in pink here about the CDs and one here about the clothing. Okay, pause to write your own paragraph using this model now and using everything you've got in your book, your sentence builders and your knowledge organizer to help you. But do make it original and make it about you. Pause to do that now and press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, Year 8. So activity 5 is your tri-weekly assessment. You've done one of these before, so you know you have to now put all learning materials to one side. So pause this video and put everything away put everything away out of reach, so you're not tempted if you can. Click on the teacher made link on class charts. Spend 20 minutes completing as many boxes as you can. If you're finding it hard, you may want to look back at your exercise book, but try without first of all, but have it to hand if you really can't answer very much at all, and then use your exercise book. You're going to receive an achievement point for completing all of your classwork and the tri-weekly to the best of your ability. And I want you to just send a photo of your completed classwork in your book. Don't worry about a photo of the teacher made document that goes onto the website directly, and I'll have a look at it and I'll write down your score that you got and I will then send it back to you. I'll return it and you can access it after that on the TeacherMade website. Please note the following. Your tri-weekly will not be graded, but you'll get a score instead. I'll look at your tri-weekly and use what the class has done overall as feedback for the next lesson. Not individual feedback, everyone's feedback overall. So then your next lesson will be a live lesson giving feedback on your tri-weekly. And please remember to upload pictures of your work on class charts. Thank you for all your work so far in today's lesson. Good luck with your tri-weekly, and you can now start your tri-weekly. But do remember, you must click on I'm done when it's completed. Some of you didn't, and you need to do this so that it works properly on the site and everything is uploaded. Click I'm done. Okay. Well done, Year 8. Good luck. Merci. Au revoir. Fantastic work, Year 8. Really well done. Please remember to upload pictures of your classwork onto class charts. Remember, you don't need to do the TeacherMade tri-weekly. That will be sent to me directly. It will be on the website for me to look at and then return to you. Excellent work. Take care. Merci. Au revoir.